To love is to recognize yourself in another. Eckhart Tolle. The statement "to love is to recognize yourself in another" encapsulates the deep interconnectivity of human experience. Love, in its purest form, is the acknowledgement and appreciation of our shared vulnerabilities, joys, and essences within another person. It transcends mere recognition of similarity. It is an empathetic resonance that aligns our innermost beings with others. This alignment fosters profound understanding and compassion, grounding relationships in a mutual self-discovery and growth. The insight here is that love is a mirror, reflecting our own complexities and depths in others, thereby uniting us in our common humanity. The conclusion is that true connection arises not from surface-level attractions or interests, but from the intimate acknowledgement of our shared humanity. The lesson learned is that recognizing ourselves and others is the essence of empathy, which is the foundation of meaningful and loving relationships. Love is a state of being. Your love is not outside, it is deep within you. You can never lose it, and it cannot leave you. Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle's perspective on love as a state of being shifts the focus from external expressions of love to an internal, enduring presence. This view posits that love is intrinsic to our nature, not contingent on external sources or recipients. It eliminates the notion of love as a transactional experience, dependent on another's presence or actions. Love, then, is akin to a wellspring within, a part of one's essence that can be shared but not depleted or truly abandoned. This demystifies the feeling of love being lost when relationships end, suggesting instead that love's permanence in our internal landscape remains untouched. The empowerment in Tolle's words lies in the realization that love's availability is a constant. It is less about finding love and more about recognizing and allowing the love that already inhabits our being.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more valuable quotes from the legends.
Be the silent watcher of your thoughts and behavior. You are beneath the thinker. You are the stillness beneath the mental noise. You are the love and joy beneath the pain. Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle's guidance to be the silent watcher of one's own thoughts and behavior is an invitation to mindfulness and self-awareness. This perspective suggests a separation between the self and the myriad of thoughts and emotions that one experiences. By observing these aspects of the self without attachment, one can identify with the stillness that is the foundation of our being, rather than the often turbulent and transient mental noise that occupies the conscious mind. Tolle hints at a deeper, unchanging essence within, a core of peace, love, and joy that is fundamental to our nature and exists independently of external circumstances or internal turmoil. By recognizing this inner stillness, we can access a sense of enduring serenity and well-being, regardless of life's inevitable ups and downs. This philosophy encourages a detachment from the egoic mind, allowing for a more centered, present, and balanced existence. To the ego, loving and wanting are the same, whereas true love has no wanting in it, no desire to possess or for your partner to change. Eckhart Tolle. Tolle hints at a deeper, unchanging essence within, a core of peace, love, and joy that is fundamental to our nature and exists independently of external circumstances or internal turmoil. By recognizing this inner stillness, we can access a sense of enduring serenity and well-being, regardless of life's inevitable ups and downs. This philosophy encourages a detachment from the egoic mind, allowing for a more centered, present, and balanced existence. You are the universe expressing itself as a human for a little while. Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle's statement is a poetic expression of the concept that individual consciousness is an integral part of the larger cosmic fabric. The phrase suggests that each person is not just a detached observer of the universe, but an active embodiment of it, a unique manifestation of the cosmos taking on a temporary human form. This idea aligns with a non-dualistic understanding of existence where the boundaries between the self and the rest of the universe are seen as illusory or permeable. In this view, the self is more than just a physical being with personal experiences. It is a localized expression of the universe's vastness, complexity, and creativity. The term "for a little while" underscores the transient nature of our human experience within the eternal continuum of the universe. By identifying with the universe itself, one might find a profound sense of connection to all things, a deepened understanding of the interdependence of life, and a broader context for the meaning of human existence. This perspective can inspire a sense of responsibility to live harmoniously within the cosmic order and to appreciate the fleeting opportunity to experience consciousness in human form. You find peace not by rearranging the circumstances of your life, but by realizing who you are at the deepest level. Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle's assertion connects peace with self-realization rather than external conditions. It suggests that peace is an internal state, accessible through deep self-awareness, not through manipulation of one's external environment. This concept echoes ancient philosophical and spiritual teachings that propose true serenity emanates from within and is not dependent on the fluctuating circumstances of the external world. Tolle is emphasizing the importance of identifying with our essential self, the unchanging core beneath our thoughts, emotions, and life experiences. By understanding who we are beyond our personal identities and roles, we can tap into a stable foundation of peace. This inner tranquility is not affected by life's inherent instabilities or our desires for control and comfort. Essentially, the path to lasting peace involves a shift in perception from identifying with the transient aspects of our lives to recognizing and aligning with our deepest, most fundamental essence. This approach fosters an unwavering calmness that can support us through life's inevitable changes and challenges. The moment judgment stops through acceptance of what is, you are free of the mind. You have made room for love, for joy, for peace. Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle's statement highlights the liberating power of acceptance in transcending the confinements of the mind. Judgment creates resistance to what is, perpetuating mental and emotional entanglement with our environment and circumstances. It is an assertion of the mind's preference for a reality other than the one present. Tolle suggests that by halting judgment and embracing the present state of affairs, by simply allowing things to be as they are, we step out of the constant chatter and critique of the mind. This acceptance does not mean passivity or resignation, but an acknowledgement of reality in its current form. It means engaging with life as it unfolds, free from the added layers of evaluation and desire for control that the mind imposes. In the space created by acceptance, there is room for the inherently positive qualities of our being, love, joy, and peace, to surface and flourish. These qualities are not new acquisitions, but are revealed as the mind's noise subsides. They are foundational aspects of our true nature, often obscured by the mind's activity. In this way, acceptance is not only a cessation of judgment, but an opening to experience the fullness of our being. You can only lose something that you have, but you cannot lose something that you are. Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle's aphorism distinguishes between having and being, two fundamentally different modes of existence. The concept of having pertains to possession, objects, relationships, statuses that are external to the essence of self and are vulnerable to loss. These possessions are transient, subject to change and decay, and ultimately, they can be taken away or lost. On the other hand, being refers to the intrinsic qualities or essence that constitutes one's true nature or identity. Tolle implies that this inner core of self, which encompasses consciousness, presence, or true nature, is immune to loss because it is not an external possession but an inherent aspect of existence. It is the unchanging backdrop against which the drama of life, with its gains and losses, unfolds. This statement encourages a shift in identification from the external and impermanent to the internal and eternal. It suggests a path to inner peace and stability, regardless of life's external changes, by recognizing and identifying with what we truly are, rather than what we have. We become impervious to the fear of loss and the sense of lack that accompanies it. This realization fosters a profound sense of security and equanimity. Love is the recognition of oneness in the world of duality. Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle's definition of love as the recognition of oneness in the world of duality speaks to the idea that love transcends the apparent separateness observed in everyday life. The world of duality refers to the perceptual and conceptual distinctions we make, such as self and other, right and wrong, good and bad, which are the basis for how we navigate the world. Tolle suggests that love is the underlying thread that connects these dualities, a unifying force that sees beyond the surface-level differences to the essential unity of all things. This definition implies that love is more than an emotion. It is a state of perception or understanding that acknowledges the interconnectedness and interdependence of all life. In recognizing oneness, love dissolves the boundaries that divide us and allows for a profound connection to others and the world around us. This concept resonates with various spiritual and philosophical traditions that emphasize unity as the ultimate truth underlying the diversity of the universe. It invites an embrace of empathy, compassion, and a deeper sense of harmony with the totality of existence. The reason why the romantic love relationship is such an intense and universally sought-after experience is that it seems to offer liberation from a deep-seated state of fear, need, lack, and incompleteness that is part of the human condition in its unredeemed and unenlightened state. Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle's observation on romantic love addresses a core human longing for transcendence from our inherent condition of fear and insufficiency. Romantic love is often idealized as a means to fill an existential void within, offering a temporary escape from our individual sense of isolation and the human struggle with incompleteness. Tolle suggests that the intensity of the romantic endeavor stems from its perceived potential to redeem us from our unenlightened state, a state marked by a sense of separation and a yearning for wholeness. In the throes of romantic passion, we feel briefly unified, connected, and whole, seemingly liberated from our usual self-imposed limitations. However, the implication is that this solution is but a temporary salve. True liberation cannot be found in another person but must arise from within. Enlightenment, or the realization of our inherent completeness and interconnectedness, is the enduring answer to the fear and lack we often attempt to remedy through romantic attachment. This insight beckons a deeper self-awareness and spiritual growth that resolves the fundamental human dilemma, not just a transient cure provided by external relationships. True communication is communion, the realization of oneness, which is love. Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle's perspective on true communication extends beyond the mere exchange of information or the sharing of thoughts and emotions. He describes it as communion, a term that traditionally refers to a profound sharing or exchange at a deeply intimate level. This level of communication is synonymous with a realization of oneness, recognizing that at a fundamental level, all beings are connected. To communicate in such a way is to engage with others beyond superficial interactions, reaching a place where separateness dissolves and a shared experience or understanding emerges. This experience is what Tolle equates with love. In this context, love is not simply an emotion, but an actualization of unity and connection. It implies that when we truly connect with another, we recognize our shared essence and existence. This idea challenges the conventional notion of communication as a tool for relaying messages between separate individuals. Instead, Tolle invites us to understand communication as an opportunity to bridge the illusory gaps between us, to touch the universal human spirit that we all share, and to experience the deep interconnectivity of life. When we communicate from this place of deep connection, we are not just exchanging words or ideas, we are sharing in the essence of what it means to be human. Love isn't a portal, it's what comes through the portal into this world. Your task is not to search for love, but to find a portal through which love can enter. Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle's statement reframes the common quest for love by suggesting that love itself is not something to be found or sought after as if it were a destination or object. Instead, he implies that love is a ubiquitous, ever-present energy or essence that we allow into our lives. The portal metaphor indicates that our primary work is to create an opening, or conditions, within ourselves through which this essence of love can flow into our experiences and relationships. This could involve personal growth, self-awareness, healing from past wounds, or removing barriers built by ego, fear, or resentment that block love's presence. In this way, Tolle is steering us away from an external pursuit of love and pointing us towards an inner journey. By cultivating qualities like openness, acceptance, vulnerability, and presence, we become conduits for love, and it is through these qualities that love manifests in the world around us. Love, therefore, is not something to acquire, but something to channel and embody.